our 2-pound automatic stainless steel bread maker. So I'm going to tilt it forward so you can see, because there are lots of programs on here that you can make pretty much whatever you want in this bread maker. Your programs go from making whole wheat bread to even cake. So these are all of the programs at the top of everything that you're going to be able to make in this bread maker. You're also going to get a bread pan, a kneading paddle, and a recipe booklet, which for someone like me is key. So you have your little recipe booklet. If you're not sure what to make or you're not sure how to make something, you get this little booklet here that has like all of these little recipes in it as well. There's one right there for basic white bread when you get your bread maker home. K48990 is your item number. We just got more of these in, and this is our final order of the year. So this is your opportunity to get yours home. $129.98. You've got 5 easy payments, so you can break that price down into $26 a month for 5 months. Free shipping and handling. This is the first day that you're seeing this, the only day this month presented with those 5 easy payments. I want to welcome Marissa back in. She brings us Cuisinart. And Marissa, I love that this comes with instructions because I would need them. I've never made bread, but I do I like the idea of this. It's pretty exciting to be able to make your own bread and know what's in it.
Absolutely. And Vanessa, we have it all done for you. Need not worry, my friend, because we have you covered with those programs as you showed us. And I'm going to show you how to make our French bread. That is one of the recipes in the book. It's also pre-programmed for you. But what I love about this is that I'm going to show you exactly how many ingredients are going into this French bread. Spoiler alert, it's not a lot. I can count them on one hand. So that's just some water. This is a little bit of salt. I'm putting this all into my bread pan here. We recommend that you do it outside of the machine just to prevent any spillage. Sometimes that happens when my little ones are helping, but they love to help with this. I'm going in with my flour now, and I love that they can do it because really it's putting the ingredients in, securing that bread pan, the push of 2 buttons, and then you have fresh bread filling your house with its beautiful aroma, which just, it doesn't get better than that, especially as we get into these colder months. You know, it's really so comforting and it's so easy to do. That's what I love about it. I probably would not bake fresh bread from scratch if I had to do it the old-fashioned way as much as I do using this, because this really just makes it so simple. So all my ingredients are in. I just do my yeast as the final one. I'm going to secure this in, and I'm just going to press 2 buttons. So I'm going to press our start button, just want to make sure that's fastened. All right, so our start button, making sure it's on. I already have our ultra fast program selected, and that takes 2 hours for a fresh loaf of bread. You can customize the crust as well. So if you like it a little crispier, you can customize that. You can customize the size of your loaf, and then you just hit start and we're ready to go. It starts that first kneading cycle. It goes through all of the rising cycles. So when we say programs, what we mean is we've taken the guesswork out of it. You don't have to sit there and think, did I let it rest long enough? Oh, maybe this needs to be kneaded a little bit more. All of that is done for you, and then you have these beautiful results.
I mean, there is nothing like the smell of fresh bread or baking bread. When I was a reporter in Baltimore, I remember there's a street in downtown Baltimore, there's a bread factory, and that was like my favorite street to go down if we were going to a story, because the smell of bread would just kind of fill the air. Oh, it smells so good. There's nothing like fresh bread. And now you can have that experience in your own home. Not only that aroma and that like really warm feeling, but also knowing what's in your bread because you're the one that's making it. It's so easy to use because you've got all of those programs built in, and it's even labeled up here so you know what all of the programs are when you get your bread maker home. And nice, easy operation for you. $129.98. This is the only day this month that you're going to see this bread maker presented with those 5 easy payments of $26. K48990 is your item number. And then you also get your recipe book as well when you get yours home. So it has, different little recipes in here. Like maybe you want to know how to make some jalapeno cheddar bread. Well, now that recipe is in there, so you can give that a try and maybe spice up your bread making a little bit. Your bread maker is also shipping to you for free, so you are saving $14.22 on your shipping cost as well. Marissa, I know that this bakes 2 pounds of bread, but how much is that? How much is 2 pounds of bread?
So just to give you an idea, these right here, these 3 loaves, different varieties that I prepared ahead of time, these are all 1.5-pound loaves, which is about, a regular size loaf, I would say. The 2-pound loaf is significantly bigger. It's enough to feed a family. I mean, it's enough to make sandwiches. It's enough to really just know that the fresh bread is going to take you through the day and through the weekend and even through the week, depending on how much you like to use it. But what I love is really the versatility, because just to give you an example, these are a few of the recipes included in the book. This is our brioche, and I always say this has to be my favorite, because if you've ever had brioche, you know that it's sweet, it's buttery, it's fluffy on the inside. But look at the crust on this. Look at that golden crust on the outside. Really, the Cuisinart technology behind this allows for that superior crust, that superior texture that really just speaks to Cuisinart quality and innovation that we've been bringing you since 1971. So I never made brioche before having this bread maker, but I mean, my son asks for it all the time. It's his favorite one. So the brioche is there. This one is one of our wheat bran loaves. I switched this up a little bit though. You have the ability to do add-ins. When it goes throughout the cycle, there is a portion of time where it beeps, where you can add in any sort of mix-in. So if you're doing cinnamon swirl, that jalapeno cheddar is delicious. This is the wheat bran, but I added some seeds, some pumpkin seeds and pecans, and so it's baked right in on the crust there. So delicious, really hearty and wholesome for the fall. And then here's just a beautiful rustic Italian loaf, really classic. This has some olive oil in it, just beautiful to present as we're entertaining. And really throughout the winter, it's just so nice to have that fresh bread smell, which you can wake up to. Vanessa, I forgot to say, this has a 13-hour delay start feature. So if you want to wake up to fresh bread, you dump in 5 ingredients like I just did here for my French loaf, or maybe it's the basic white, which I'll get out right now. I mean, very, very easy. And then you wake up to it fresh in the morning, for your breakfast with your eggs, whatever you're making. You know that this is really just beautiful to feed your family, and so, so fresh when you get these fresh bread results. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Well, I feel like, Marissa, now I'm getting into dangerous territory, because there's nothing I love more than bread, and I may not ever stop eating bread daily if I could make it just so quick and easy at home. But that's what Cuisinart is bringing you, that simple experience for you to be able to enjoy your own bread. You know what's in it, and you can even make specialty loaves as well. 2-pound loaves, that's a lot of bread. $129.98 gets you your bread maker home. You have 12 programs here at the top, so everything is labeled for you. It's going to be nice and easy for you to use once you get yours home. So you can make anything from whole wheat bread. You can even make cake in here. 2 pounds of it. $26 on Easy Pay. Get yours home with free shipping and handling. And then you're also going to get a recipe book. So if you don't have a lot of ideas on what to make, you don't know what's supposed to go into your breads, well, you've got a recipe book here to guide you. So now you can make cinnamon swirl bread, and you know everything that you need to make it. K48990 is your item number. Easy Pay of $26 and shipping to you for free. We just got more of these in, and this is our only order of the year, only day this month where you will see this presented with those 5 easy payments of $26. And Marissa, I mean, honestly, I think I'd probably make bread every day. I love bread so much. I gave it up for my wedding when I had to fit into my dress, but that's the worst decision I ever made. I was like, never. I will never go back to not eating bread. Never again.
And now, you know what? Here's the thing, Vanessa. Now we know what's in our bread, too, when we're doing it this way, which I think is so huge, because I think sometimes we're worried about those preservatives. We're not quite sure what is in what we're buying on the shelves. With this, this is a basic white bread that I just made. This is perfect for sandwiches for my kids. You're getting just really the versatility of it, the ease of it, but also just that confidence in knowing what you're giving your kids and what you're giving your family. Also, one thing I think too, a lot of times we think Breadmaker, we think some big bulky machine. This is so compact. I mean, this will slide under a standard cabinet, really nice and narrow, and gives you that full size 2-pound loaf, which is great.
I mean, think about for the holidays, if you're welcoming friends and family back, maybe a small group for the holidays, setting out fresh made bread or having them come into your home with that aroma of freshly made bread, how beautiful that'll be. K48990 is your item number. $129.98. You've got an easy pay of $26. Marissa, it was so great to spend some time with you. I hope you enjoy that bread. I might have to stop by.
Vanessa, yeah, but so I have open wine and I have fresh bread. So come on over and we'll sit and chat a bit.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Have a great night.
Bye-bye. Good to see you.
I'm Vanessa Herring. I am sticking around with you for 2 more hours, and we are shopping for toys next. So stay right here. There's more shopping to come here on QVC2.